Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Design Make Play show. This week we're going to be going over the fundamentals of infielding. So, in the last episodes we learned about throwing and we learned about catching. In this episode we're going to try to put everything together and field the ground ball, throw the ground ball. So let's get started. Today we're going to go over some of the fundamentals of fielding. So where do we start? Most fielders start with the ready position. So if you don't know what this is, I'll show you. It's a position that makes it easy and comfortable to field ground balls in and gives you the ability to move laterally and forward and also backwards if you needed to. So what it is you want your feet shoulder width apart. You want to be kind of on the balls of your feet and you want to have your hands out in front and be able to move in any direction that the ball takes you. You see how having your foot shoulder width apart gives you the ability to move in whatever way you want. If your feet are too wide, you get hunkered down into one spot and you can only field in front of you. And if your feet are too narrow, you won't have the ability to move with power in any direction that you want to be in. So that's why we say feet shoulder width apart. From there, you're gonna wanna learn how to pick up the ball using your feet. So, if the ball's in front of you, you're gonna wanna work through the baseball every time. So it's gonna be right foot first, left foot in front, hands down. You always want your fingertips facing the ground. You don't wanna be like this. You don't wanna be with your hands pointed backwards. You always want them facing the ground to make it as easy as possible to pick up a moving baseball. So from that position, when you're in the ready position, you have your fingertips pointing down, the ball's coming at you. You wanna pick up the ball, you wanna go right foot in front, left foot, and from there, you're in a powerful position to throw. So it's right foot, left foot, you're in a powerful position to throw. Remember how we said in the first segment, it'd be elbows up, right arm up, and you're gonna use your feet to throw, right? So once you pick up the ball, you're in that position, you wanna use your feet and make the throw. So we're gonna do that all together now. Ball's there, we're gonna get into our ready position, we're gonna work through the ball, and we're gonna throw. So that's what it should look like for you guys at home if you're trying to do this drill. So, a couple fundamental drills that we can do. They're called Donaldsons. So for any of you guys that watch sports, watch baseball at home, Josh Donaldson's a great third baseman. He does this drill all the time. So what you wanna do is start in a upright kind of position. You're gonna have the ball in front of you. You're just gonna drop it. And you're just gonna work through it, using your feet, using your hands, keeping your head up, keeping everything straight in line, and you're gonna face your target. So it'll be like this, drop it, work through it, face your target with your shoulder, and deliver the throw. So that'll be our first drill that we do. Full speed looks like this. And you work through it every time. So it should look the same every time, or pretty similar. And that's how you know you're doing something right. You can, if you want to move on from this drill, have a variation. You put your glove on. You could have a partner maybe throw it to you with a bit more force, but you always want to make sure you're picking it up on one hop and working through it with your feet and delivering the throw to your target. So that would be the first drill. This next drill we're about to do is actually called fundamentals. So you can see how basic it would be to fielding. So what you're gonna wanna do is, if you have a partner, you can do it like this. If not, I'll show you how to do it without a partner after. So you're gonna wanna start in the ready position like I talked about, and you're gonna wanna sink your butt, and your partner's gonna roll it to you right at you. So straight up, you're gonna keep your chin up, chest up, and you get your fingertips nice and close to the ground, and you're just gonna throw it back to your partner. So you're gonna do that a couple times. Make sure you keep it right in front of you every time. So you keep your nose up, you keep it right in front of you. So, a variation of this drill that we can do next would be, you put your glove on and you do a couple like that. So, make sure you're keeping the fundamentals in your mind and you're not forgetting to keep the ball out in front of you. And you're not forgetting to keep your nose up, keep your chin up, keep your body all straight and in line. So that's that drill. Next, we're gonna go to our forehand. We're gonna adjust how we're standing. So it'll be like a ball is going to our left hard and it's just getting past us. So you're gonna be standing in the ready position, but your shoulder will be facing where the ball is coming from. So it'll be like this. and you're just gonna do the same thing. Keep your nose up, chin up, but you're just playing the ball as if it's going past you a little bit. So it's just like this, as if it's going past you just a little bit. So we'll do that a couple more times. And then you keep your feet moving. See how every time my feet are moving in the direction I want to throw it? That's a key to this drill. So we'll do that one more time. And you got to keep your feet moving and make sure you get into that position you can throw from. So the variation from there would be you put the glove on, you do that over again, 10 more reps. So after you're done that, you go to backhand. So same thing, keep your nose up, keep your body in line, and make sure you're moving your feet towards your target. I didn't do it that time, but it should look like this. And you work through it, moving towards your target. So I'm gonna do it one more time for you guys, full speed, just so you can see what it's like. And you work towards your target. Make sure you're focused on the footwork and keeping your shoulder in line with where you're gonna throw. That's key for this drill. So that's how you do that drill with a partner. If you don't have someone to throw with at home, you're by yourself, whatever, everyone's out, you can do this drill by yourself. So what you're gonna wanna do is find a wall, something like this, go to a park, your garage, and all you're gonna do is set up in that ready position. You're gonna roll it, bounce off the wall, and you're gonna work through it. So it'll look like this. Pick it up, work through it. Make sure in your mind you have somewhere that you're gonna throw it so you can work your shoulder towards an imaginary target, someone that you might be throwing to. So keep that in mind. And you're gonna wanna make yourself move around so you can work through it. So once you do 3 straight at you, you're gonna do some to your backhand. Make sure you still work through it. And you're gonna do some to your forehand. And make sure you're still working through where you're gonna throw the ball. That's the important part of this drill, is picking it up and working through to your target, because it's gonna help you deliver a better, accurate throw to whoever you're trying to throw it to. On today's episode, we learned the basics of infielding. We took the first 2 lessons, which were throwing and catching, and we put them together, and we learned how to field and properly make a throw to whatever bag you're trying to throw to. So I feel like we're ready to go outside for these next episodes where we learn outfielding and hitting. Thanks for tuning in today. Can't wait to see you guys in the next episode.